Alright, good evening chat. Welcome back. We're picking up where we left off with the Star Rail main story quest, and yeah, we're back in Boulder Town. But as soon as we came back here, this thing popped up, so I don't know.
The Arbiters of the Equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak, a chance to breathe.
Okay.
Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus, equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards.
So we're here to get our promotion is what I'm hearing.
After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
Is this the so-called dynamic difficulty? No answer. Please explain in human language.
It is your choice to make. But in the end, equilibrium will be upheld.
Okay, whatever you say.
You will obtain more. More of the material. More of the spiritual. More of the countable. More of the immeasurable. What is obtained will be in proportion to your strength, and thus, in equilibrium.
Okay, yeah, so it literally is dynamic difficulty. Whatever.
Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Alright. Yeah, this is the promotion quest. It looks like. Alright, so where do we go to do that? Oh, here we go. Oh, I guess we'll check it out first. Why not? Let's warm up by beating up some machines though.
Rules are made to be broken.
You're annoying!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Oh, look three.
Alright, so wonder...
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Is what they're saying if we go in and do this... Are we gonna like immediately raise the level of everything else in the world? Well, we'll figure it out, I guess. Yeah, alright, we got the two bosses.
Move carefully.
Okay. No autoplay for us in this part. But I think we should be fine.
I don't remember inviting you. Look out!
We'll hold on to that.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
One down.
Everything is ordained by the star. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. You can't run!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
You
Check
can
out
get rid
this
of
awesome move.
Yeah, we'll get rid of both. Or rather, we'll hit the mid and then get rid of the one on the side.
A guest with no manners, huh?
It's gonna take a while to break through that. I guess we will
Life
dump
and
our
death.
outs into
Revealed
this.
sanctuary is but a vision.
We'll probably get our yeah, we'll probably get it back out like in a sec anyway.
A gift from the stars. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Batter up!
Don't
More than that.
try that again.
Yeah, I'll hang on to that.
Remember and-
I'll hang on to that until we actually break him, I guess.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Should probably pay more attention to what's weak to what for the other boss, so that we get a faster break.
A guest with no look out. Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run.
That is everyone he was hitting.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Okay, we are working our way towards it.
The time is now.
Try that again.
Yeah, we are slowly chipping.
Who's the lucky one today? Everything is ordained by the star. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Batter up!
Okay, we'll hang on to both of these.
More than that.
You can't run. Try that again.
Okay, we
turn.
really need to shield
Right there
spell
while I
here.
give you a present.
Let's go.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I don't remember inviting a gift from the stars.
More than that.
Okay, we are taking some pretty heavy hits here, but that's the
Try
break.
hard sometimes. Check out this awesome
Should be able to
move.
get a kill in here.
The truth of life and death. With this sanctuary is but a vision.
Rules are made to be broken.
And if this doesn't kill... Okay, it does. We still had Dunhang in the back if we really needed it, but...
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Alright, do we have a heal somewhere? Before we do this next fight. No, it doesn't look like it. We have to go right
Keep
into
at
it.
it. Keep at it.
Alright, get a little bit of a top up. Check.
We need a strategy.
I don't think we can stop up our team comm position right now, can we?
Keep at it.
Yeah, can we swap our team comm? But that leaves the current area. Yeah, I think we just might have to take this. The worst case scenario. Oh yeah, we can break him. Yeah, worst case scenario, we're just doing without our big speed up user. That's about
With me
it.
out here, how can we lose?
We could probably still finish this.
Try that again.
Especially since this guy's weak to wind. Downhand can break him relatively easy.
You can't run.
At least I would imagine so.
Step aside. I have no interest in.
Let's make it quick. More than that.
Clemency? Never. The time is now.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
More than that.
Try that again.
Okay, we really
Let's
need those.
go.
We really need those shields up.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's make it quick. Batter up.
Step aside. I have no interest.
Oh, I mistimed that.
Rules are made to be broken.
I wasn't keeping track of my energy count. This is a little bad.
You can't run. Try that again.
Well, that's bad. That's really bad.
With me out here, how can we lose?
More than that.
You can't run. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
It's a little iffy. I don't like this.
Try that again.
I mean, we are
Let's go.
slowly chipping him out, but I don't like this. I don't like our chances too well.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
We might be able to get through a battle in a battle of attrition, but
You can't run. Try that again.
Rules are made to be broken.
it's gonna come down to if we can do enough damage here. Yeah.
Let's make it quick.
Batter up.
Okay, shield.
With
Her
me
again.
out here, how can we lose?
He does the AoE again. We can at least tank
More
this.
than that.
We'll get counters.
Try that again.
Okay, actually, we might be able to survive this.
Sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
We might be able to survive this after all.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run.
Oh, right. Ooh. Okay, that was a little tighter than I expected.
Equilibrium. The worlds are already changing. For equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured, the trial of the equilibrium will find you.
Yikes. That was actually kind of hard. But alright. Made it through. So now our level cap's raised. Seems like. We've got the next tier of equipment grinding that we can do now, I think. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yep, got it. There's a bunch of stuff we can click on to claim stuff now, but I would assume that we would want to just go back to the... Yeah, let's go back to MSQ first, so we can fiddle around with this other stuff later. Unless we... Would we need to heal with the boss? Would the boss be particularly difficult, like if we don't like intentionally level up? Or can we tackle it at 30 for this upcoming content? I would imagine they won't like level jump that high anyway, so I'm guessing level 30 should be okay.
Look out! With me out here, how can we lose?
But we'll see.
You're annoying! Try that again! You can't run!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Alright, I just wanted to restock my TP, so let's head back.
It's getting late. Where to now?
We'll do other quests later. We'll do other side quests later, I guess.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
I forgot to be more diplomatic.
That certainly isn't our area of strength.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Who is this sample character?
That's not a foremost concern.
Oh, Ayo.
What's
and
important
thanks for the
is that we
thanks for
still
the
don't
sub.
have the exact location
Very much
and coordinates
appreciated.
of the Stellaron.
Bless you.
Nor have we figured out the reason behind Kokolia's sudden change in attitude. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All three dreams were the same, with Kokolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them
Because I have a Stellaron stuck inside me.
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
Yeah, probably, right?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Kokolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Indeed. Wait, where do you want me to go? Is it in here? No? My quest marker disappeared. Oh. Whoa, there's an official account for SGBT now? Huh. Apparently there is. Is this the secret you guys were talking about? You know, to be honest, I almost totally forgot about that. I saw that on Twitter earlier today and then I completely forgot. Rules are meant to be broken. Doria. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? Main quest. Main quest? Oh, we gotta talk to the NPC. Alright.
You're back!
Okay.
I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing.
Oh yeah, I filled in the card. I need to
Must
turn
have
that
been
in.
Exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Okay, hang on, actually. Can I turn that in? Alright, the you've been doing good stuff items.
You're back. It must have.
Alright. Let's move along. I know there's a bunch of side quest stuff as well, but yeah, well, like I said, we'll figure out. We'll do that once we've progressed enough in the MSQ. That stuff will be still. This stuff will still be there when we're waiting for
See
it.
that?
Let me go back to it.
That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town, and it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
Uh-oh. Don't get me in trouble with Twitch. Bronya?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
Oh no, I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna get banned.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
Snuffing's sake.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least.
You're a one-eyed monster.
I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian.
Heart to heart. Xenoblade
As a
Chronicles.
kid,
Okay.
I
Enough
didn't meet
Xenoblade
many
jokes.
People who lived in the overworld.
We've
I
only just been
heard
playing
stories
Xenoblade,
from
that's why it's fresh on the
grown-ups
mind.
and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided.
when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
You know what, it's kind of nice to just sit here and appreciate like the voice acting work.
That was a good sleep.
Lesbians.
I should go meet up with
True.
March and Danhong.
The real main characters of this story arc, right? I mean, let's be honest, the trio are here just to move things along, right? You know, they're not really getting the character development right now. They're mostly static, which is totally fine, you know. We're the instigating plot element to start the plot going. But those two over there, they're definitely the main characters of this chapter, which is why I guess they're the 5 stars, right? Is Bronya 5 star? I would assume so. Alright. We'll read our phone later. The phone is not important. We can catch up with our messages later. You know, that's the attitude I have with my real life messages. It's probably very rude. Rude of me. Okay, I guess we'll see if there's anything else we want. Yeah, I guess we'll just do a quick check. I don't think we'll swap our party around too much for now. What currently we have here does work, so just see if there's anything else we want to edit. You know, I don't recognize this character on the card. I don't know if well, Danheng probably has one. Does Stel have a unique light cone? Because I was browsing through and I didn't see one of her face on it. His or her face on it, so I'm not sure about that. Should we ascend them? Yeah, I guess we'll just open the ascension. If not necessarily level them up. We've got plenty of the mats required for it. So that means now we can level some of the stuff up, except we don't have the gear. We'll have to go farm it. Okay. Oh, these ones. Oh, we can upgrade stealth stuff. Well, some of it. Those are probably some nice stat boosts at least. Yeah, we'll have to start farming some of the other stuff. The new things that just became available. Oh, we can get a few of these though. We want to buff the out, or... We can buff 2 things at the moment. Buffing the skill and the out. That should do for now. Relics. I haven't bothered with relics yet, so I guess we'll just leave it as is. Story content shouldn't require too much from us, I think.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Reminds me of some people I know.
Did you have a dream again last night?
I dreamt that Hook and Pom Pom got into a squabble.
Huh, that's weird. I bet the conductor won, right?
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Pom Pom mentioned.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Banus Farag, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
That doesn't matter anyway. Honestly, it doesn't. I don't really care.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Then why do we need you?
Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Branya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
She left without Sampo? Why can't we leave without Sampo?
Enough about Sampo. We need him for this trip. And we can still get rid of him after we reach the surface.
Miss Sela, I'm still here, you know.
Yeah, let's just keep roasting him to his face.
Oh,
it's funny.
Right. Branya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
I'm scanning through this real quick. Who are the Landau siblings? Oh, Servo and Japot. Wait. Is this the first mention of Servo in the story? I have her as a unit, but I don't know who she is exactly. Japard's also a silvermane god, I know that.
Brother
Anyways.
and sister Landau. I know the brother must
Okay,
refer
yeah.
to Japard, but who could the sister
The game hasn't
be?
introduced them yet.
Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
Oh wait, have they? I don't remember. Maybe the sister refers to Japard.
Hey, stay on track!
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Okay. People keep calling me on my phone. What is it? Who? Oh, that guy. Well, whatever. Well, okay, you know what? We can't ignore Pom Pom, right? The rest of us we can ignore. Oh no! We've been shit. The moment I open this DM, I feel bad. And then we decide to be sassy immediately. The doctor shouldn't be this timid. Alright. Unfortunately, Pom Pom is going to have to wait.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Ask away, my friend.
Tell me about yourself.
You haven't heard enough about me, huh? All right. My name... What else is there to say? But to be honest, I'm not very close to him. Oh, she's quite extraordinary. The renowned rebellious Landau girl. I heard that her old man was furious, and I used to go to her sometimes when I had any mechanical problems.
Oh right, she's the one in the workshop. Right, never mind. Now I remember. She sits in the workshop. That's what it was.
It's a passage connecting the underworld and the overworld. A big stone spiral. It's easier for you youngsters. Well, my friends, are you ready?
All right.
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
Is it a dungeon or are we just like running up steps all the way? That's the real question.
Mother, I have returned.
Branya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld? Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Branya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough! Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother?
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
Spoopy. Brony.
We're finally back.
Oh, we don't actually get to
Forgot
walk
what
up the
fresh
staircase,
air
huh?
tasted like.
What flavor is it?
Freedom. A cold. Mainly cold, actually. Let's go. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
We should hide in plain sight. To the hotel. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Let's fly Lando. Home is where the heart is. Back to the express.
Where's your sense of loyalty? That would be nice, though.
Pom Pom wants to see us,
Don
man.
Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
So, you think we should avoid Japard for the time being, right?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
Got it. Root through every garbage can
What's
along the
wrong,
way.
Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Bronya.
Oh, they don't seem to care much. Hey! 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 I'm keeping a low profile. Hey! Hey! I am definitely not attracting attention. Don't worry about it. I am totally innocent. Hey! Where was the bookshop? Right, it was back there. I'm keeping a low profile. I'm being a menace to society. I am definitely not gonna get arrested.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
It's the radiator fixers.
Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you? Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
Too late. I've already turned
you'll be
every
safe
trash can
here.
over.
My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refused to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
Fair enough.
Me? None. What Kokolia and the Architects get up to has nothing to do with me. My time is too precious for pondering. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Bronya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Perhaps I should do it. Or we'll still be here tomorrow.
And fade to black.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Bronya got you to find me. When I was still one of the Architects working in the Scientific Research Division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the Architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything.
So, like, to clarify something, the architects are what, the lead, like the rulers, right? Or at least like. Actually, wait, I have a glossary. I can just check it. I have an in-game wiki. Hang on. There you go. Wait, no, these are Aeons. Never mind. Wait, are they? Are there two things called the architects? Against the government, okay. Because they said they were studying the Stellaron. I'm not mixing it up with the original people from like long time ago who were like studying the That's a different group of people, right? Just a little confused on the timeline right now. Yeah, never mind. The in-game wiki wasn't any help. Moving on.
Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure. I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations. Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue.
Okay.
Cocolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm... It was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force. She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use logic to work it out a long time ago.
I'm pretty sure she's possessed. That's
Sometimes
what everyone's
I even
implying.
wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation. And the real Cocolia has already vanished.
Okay, that's an angle that I wasn't thinking
compelled
about.
by previous generations of guardians to make such baffling decisions? Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material.
Don't know how likely that exact scenario is, but the fact that he brought it up now is that okay. Now I'm thinking about it.
Japard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Bronya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first.
Okay.
Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible, ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with. Correct. And it's different from the underground towns you described. The Fragmentum there has quite literally torn everything to pieces. There's no sign of life, despite the monsters.
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
I have question, actually, for Dunhang and Co. Stella has question. What are we planning to do when we see the Stellaron? Are we just gonna, like, take my baseball bat and, like, smack it? And break it up that way? Is that the plan? Do you guys have a plan of, like, what exactly we're gonna do? If you have a plan, why aren't you telling me? Are you guys gonna tell me? Do you just want me to go hit it with a baseball bat?
Darn it!
The
I
One
forgot my brother
Piece.
said he'd be around today.
The One Piece is real!
Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him.
Into the trash can.
Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klapoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the three intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she all right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Now we're just looking in the corner in the bottom right.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Busted.
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Are we gonna have to fight him?
Am not. How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Kokolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
Look at this man and his fancy half cape.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
And then he U-turns and comes right back in. No? Okay. Where's his limited edition mug? Nope, it's not here.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
Don't get fourth wall on me,
I
March
almost lost
7th.
my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klipoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Kokolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Kokolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
Didn't you hear him? He said he needs to take care of a few matters in the city first. If we're fast enough, we can stay out of his way. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Kokolia will be out of options.
It's not gonna be that simple though, is it? They did say she's taking Bronya to
really safe?
She's taking Bronya to see it. Yeah,
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
I can believe that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna run into them
Jacked up
there.
security, all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that... Serval! Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you gonna be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
No, that's, not something I could handle. Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
Oh, I guess everything worked out then. Hello.
I'm aware that there are those among you who see the reserve units as a vacation. Well, let me set one thing straight. You are gravely mistaken. This is the restricted zone. The fragmentum before you conceals monsters that watch your every move. Behind us, we have a band of conspirators that have infiltrated the city. The situation is critical. The lazy and undisciplined among you will lose your lives to the forces surrounding us. As such, starting from today, we will be adding 200 bench presses and 30 extra minutes of one-arm planks to our daily drill. Is that clear? Yes, sir.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house.
See? That
How
was
long have you been
easy.
on the force?
You're Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. I'm doing this for you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using my...
So much for
Do you
no
see
more
that mechanical
Xenoblade
gear
jokes,
bridge?
huh?
When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at Hell on Earth. It's a place too cold to bear, covered in snow and ice. The guys doing the scientific research don't have time to worry about the surroundings. The restricted zone frontline is on the other side of the gear bridge. It's an endless fragmentum with a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
Right on! I'm stealing that.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side. I helped set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Okay, I will say...
Hard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau.
Off the top of my, yeah. First impression, just looking at it, this is probably the most visually striking dungeon so far.
Mechanical Fever released a new song. Did you hear it?
Oh, I sure did. Palo was on lead vocals this time. Scared me half to death. It's a completely different style.
Even Mechanical Fever is changing. Rock and roll's dead. There's no audience anymore.
Don't be so pessimistic. They're just keeping things fresh.
Why does this guy sound like a surfer dude? Alright.
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life.
Nice. Yeah, this is probably the most visually striking, like, location so far. IMO anyway.
Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals.
Did we do this?
What are you talking about? I think the guards must have done this intentionally. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping. That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
Wise tactics.
Bronya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum monsters. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
Big guy.
Aren't you the maintenance people? What are you doing over here? You can't just go wherever you please in the restricted zone. Get to work!
Aye aye, sir.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval! I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Yo, evening, soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Dunn? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
Military bureaucracy, man. We're just running from place to place just to cut some red tape so that we can get into the place we need to get into.
Do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him.
You're done.
Hey, Dunn! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool!
Pleased to meet you.
Great seeing you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
Don't be hesitant in front of your dream girl.
Could you be any less discreet?
Anything wrong done?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Aha. Captain Japard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
There goes the negotiation.
Looks like this is gonna end in a fight after all, eh?
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Done. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day, you must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Are you sure if we beat him up he's gonna give us the key? I don't think that's how it works, is it?
The truth of life and death, revealed in this
He could simply just choose not to tell us.
It's but a vision.
Right? I don't know.
A gift from the stars.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
I don't have it yet.
Batter up.
Alright, fair enough.
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
The enemies are getting tankier as we move along, it looks like.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Somewhat,
The time is
anyway.
now.
Well, if need be, I'll just raise the level on some of our characters. What level is he? 34. Oh, okay. Maybe we should raise our levels. Chat, would that be prudent?
Rules are made to be broken.
You're out.
We were handling it fine, I guess, but, you know.
On my mark.
I guess we'll see what level later things get.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I don't remember inviting you.
Oh, right. Is it because some enemies have AoEs that are,
With me out here, how can we lose?
Yeah, some attacks are like...
Let's go.
Center and then adjacent. Like these ones. I'm assuming we don't want to hit him while he's got the counter up.
You can't run.
Well, to be fair, we've already got that set up, I guess. Right, Auspicious is still, well, Asta and Dunham. Ask them more cause
profound secrets of the stars.
he's the one dropping the buffs on us.
Trailblazers, your blessing. You have the worst luck running into.
Step aside. I have no interest.
Don't think we're gonna break him before this runs out.
My turn.
Probably not. No, actually no.
Gotta try
Maybe.
hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Let's make it quick.
Batter up! Stay close! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
Oh, use this to
truth of
eliminate one of the
life and death,
reinforcements instead.
Revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
You have the worst luck. Watch this.
Oh yeah, I didn't put the shield back up.
Look out.
My bad.
Step aside.
Well, he dies here anyway, so.
Serval? Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it. The encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
Pretty sure we already attracted attention.
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
My life was short, but it was a life filled with.
You're not dead yet. How can you give up that easily?
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron.
I like how we can just play as the snarkiest version of the
energy supply
Trailblazer.
hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
Why not? Why a thing or two? Why not a thing or
If I'd known
three?
he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
Okay. Yeah, I guess... We are on 30 right now. Maybe, I guess we'll just raise everybody up to... What, 30, 33? I guess 33 is probably a good average value since some of the enemies we're running into now are like right about 32. Just for some stats. Okay, that should tide us over for at least a while. And I guess we wanna move March to the corner, right? All right.
Someone there. Who goes there? Someone there.
Think you can take me? Don't forget me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay, we're on Mook battles now. Let's speed things up, I guess.
Too late to repent.
No manners, huh?
I've no interest in conflict.
It does feel like Moradine, yeah.
Tough luck
We
finding
really need to expand our references.
The truth of life and death, Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision.
We have been referencing nothing. We've been referencing no other RPG tonight other than Xenoblade.
Let's go.
Fighting is meaningless.
Scared yet?
Let's make it quick.
I've no interest in conflict.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Out of the way.
Fighting is meaningless.
Alright, the buffs are starting to get a little bit annoying.
Scared yet?
How willing am I to pick trails of close to you? Tell you, what are we? Why all those in particular?
I'll try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
I would actually be interested in the Trails games, to be honest.
Huh? My turn.
Yeah, but why would people go there as their first one? Wouldn't it be more like, I don't know, Final Fantasy?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary.
Final Fantasy is probably what you think of when you think of RPGs. More than the others, anyway.
I've no interest in conflict.
Tough luck running into me.
Let's go.
Fighting.
Anyways, let's just like, yeah, let's just blow through these guys real quick.
Scared yet? Huh?
This is our chance.
I've no interest.
My turn.
Alright, last two idiots here.
Are made to be broken.
Too late to repent.
No manners, huh? Huh?
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Scared yet?
Alright.
Let's make it quick.
Who? Huh? Tough luck running in.
Let's go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
We're in.
Oh, it's open. Oh, thank you, Dun.
You're done.
Looks good.
It's just fun to say, you know. Alright. We gotta solve a puzzle.
Time. Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive.
Wasn't it you?
Emergency fire evacuation system? Not that. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs! Gear bridge control terminal. Still found it. That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
Serval, won't more silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
I guess we're charging.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way. We'll have to fight.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one. Let's go.
Move carefully.
Automaton Grizzly? The heck of a name.
No manners, huh?
Hmm.
Ooh, let's see.
Don't think we can deal with that in
My
time,
turn.
no.
Watch this awesome move.
Might have to start dropping stuff.
Cute!
Let's make it quick.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I think we might be able to handle it.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Give
Maybe
these
a-
trailblazers
maybe
your
a speed
blessing.
bump. Okay, yeah, we bought ourselves a couple more extra turns of time. Okay, we're good.
Huh? Tough luck running into me.
Rules are made to be broken.
I've no interest in conflict.
Who invited you?
Okay, should be able to break it here. No, not quite. Well, there goes Dan Hung.
Who will it be?
Well, that's awkward.
Here! Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Cute!
Maybe I should have put the shields up first, but oh well. A little too late for regrets now.
No manners, huh? Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. Who will it be? Here!
Let's go.
Try that again. Cute!
Okay, things are getting a little more dicey in our combat scenarios. I guess we'll have to start.
Who will it be?
Maybe we'll just level up a bit more then, yeah.
You can't run!
This is our chance.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Let's make it quick.
Okay, we got around the worst of it.
Rules are made to be broken.
Go for the multi-hit here. Alright. I definitely got a bit nasty. Let's go back and get a Q. Okay.
Energy restored. System online. Certification enabled. Come on, come on! 40%. 65%. 85%.
Are we gonna have to fight Japar?
We did it.
Feels
We've
like we
gained
will.
access to the gear bridge. Let's move.
We'll fight him again at some point, probably.
Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Oh yeah, we're 100% fighting
Are
him.
you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance. Or less.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
Well, it wouldn't be a very fun
Need to
game
be
without
sure,
it, would it?
Sibble. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Okay, I'm gonna assume that probably gonna get into a battle after this, so... Yeah, he's right there.
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Japard, listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet, step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every...
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Japard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects. The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy, that you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge, and that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation, arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
What happened to brainwaves?
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Japard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Well, it is what it is. Alright, boss fight.
Move carefully.
Once again. You know, wouldn't it be funny if we actually had, like, Japard and our party fighting Japard? The gacha kind of makes things... Yeah, the gacha makes things funny, doesn't it?
Resistance is futile!
Go away!
Okay, he hits kind of hard. Yeah, kinda hard. I'll hang on to that. It's only weak to Fizz.
Everything is ordained by the so profound.
Alright,
secrets of
it's
the
gonna be down to
stars.
Stell to break him.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Put the shields up.
Let's go.
Take this.
You're annoying.
Step aside. I have no.
It's gonna call more eventually, but thin the crowd off first.
Stay focused. Take courage.
Just a scratch.
With me out here, how can we lose?
The time is now.
Rules are made to be broken.
Multi or single? Single.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
So you want to shoot everybody.
In the name of preservation!
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Okay, we bought ourselves some time because they got frozen.
Clemency?
Okay,
Never heard of
first.
it. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Take him off the board.
Look out! With me out here, how can we lose?
It's gonna be a bit of a longer fight, yeah.
Our position is solid.
Ow! Try that again!
Step aside. I have no.
A guest with no manners, huh?
No, that's not used. Don't use the energy yet.
Everything is ordained by the so profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Speed up.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Okay, we'll hang on to
Let's
that
make it
until we
quick.
break him.
On my command. For glory.
Look out! You have the worst luck running into with me out here. How can we lose?
Okay, focus center.
Scared yet?
Okay,
The
we broke him.
truth of life
Yeah.
and death, revealed in this
Center.
sanctuary, is but a vision.
I don't remember inviting you.
Yeah, hit him as much as we can first.
You can't run!
Alright, chance.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, we'll go over center since March's one is up as well.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
And the others lose their turns as well, so all good. Yeah, we need to stack as much damage on him as we can before... Oh, we're out of points. Big set. It's almost down though.
Try that again!
Resistance is futile.
Careless.
guest with no manners, huh?
Does we just focus him?
Let's go.
Take this!
Hey, there we go. Took the ads out as well on the same turn.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
Brainwaves, anyone?
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Japard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
Why didn't we just show him this early first?
There's nothing more to say, Japard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
Fine, I'll still got some fight in me.
But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives.
Is this a brainwave? This feels like a brainwave. Funny response.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you, I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klepoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
Okay, so I think that's our next dungeon. Chat, how close are we out to the end of this chapter? Does anyone know? Should we make a push for the ending, or should we call it at that for today? Like, if it's gonna take like another hour and a half, I think it's probably best if we put it off to the next session, but if it's like, you know, just about half an hour more, we should be able to finish it by now. By this session, I mean. If anybody's got any deets. Because it looks like this is gonna be another, it's gonna be another dungeon, right?
I gotta admit, I had a lot of misunderstandings about the Silvermane Guards. They're fighting for survival here every day, just like Wildfire. The difference is we're making a stand for freedom, while they're just carrying out orders. Put ourselves in their shoes? Easier said than done. Everyone has their struggles. But how can we understand them if we can't even see each other? Of course I do. I've understood them for a while now. But as far as I can tell, she doesn't need other people's understanding. She needs to understand her own heart. And it's the same with Japard. I could tell it took a lot for him to lay down his arms. I think I can already hear the storm on the other side of the city walls. Not a reassuring sound. I hope Serval's right. That supreme lunatic better not have harmed Bronya.
Okay, well, in that case, yeah, then I think we probably should stop MSQ for now. I don't want to like rush it all the way to the end. We are moving towards a climax. It is getting more exciting, so I want to give it its proper time in the sun when we get to it. So, yeah, I think we'll put off MSQ for the next session, maybe tomorrow.
Brothers and sisters need to have a scrap once in a while to get back on good terms. Enough apologizing. My ears can't take anymore. Honestly, this would have happened sooner or later. You just gave me an excuse to bring everything forward. What's wrong with a bit of violent coexistence between siblings? Seems pretty normal to me. I'm pulling your leg. Since I left the military, my brother and I have always steered clear of certain sensitive topics. Thinking about it, perhaps he's just been looking out for my feelings, shielding me all along. Knowing my temper, my brother almost certainly went to great lengths on many occasions for me. I should be thanking him. Let's do this. I may never have come face to face with it, but this Stellaron cost me a nice, stable job. It's time to get even. Actually, I have another selfish motive. I want to prove to Cocolia that I was right. Once we've taken care of the Stellaron, maybe she'll go back to how she was. Sorry, hardly the time for me to be obsessing over all this.
You're right.
As I mentioned, if we want to progress further north, we're gonna have to cross that hell. Still, look at it this way. Just another arena to showcase our skills, right? Now, if you're ready to get on stage, let's push for that standing ovation.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I guess we should probably level up the characters a little bit more too. We could probably push as high as 40 up to this point. We could put everyone at 40, but will that overlevel us? I don't... Well, given how the content has been escalating, I think we probably won't be overleveling it regardless. Like, content will probably still be decently challenging even if we... Yeah, even if we level it up higher than that, so... Yeah, I think we're good. In that case, we've got a little bit of time. I guess we'll go back and see what Pom Pom wants. We also need to collect our level up stuff anyway, right? Ah, cutie, the cutie.
Ask the conductor about what happened.
Benui. What's up?
Oh, good. You're here. Pom-Pom doesn't know, but it's in the Express! No one knows Akivili's Express better than Pom-Pom. There is something strange in here. Pom-Pom can feel it. Help Pom-Pom look for it. We have to find it.
Alright, something weird is happening about the Express, apparently. Why am I so pretty? That's a great question.
Wow. So this is the Astral Express.
Who the heck? Take this, you monster.
Wait a minute. I'm not one of the bad guys. I'm a messenger from the Garden of Recollection. I will be staying on the Express from now on.
It's very nice to meet you. Let me explain. Garden of Recollection is an organization that worships the Aeon Fuli. As a messenger for the remembrance, we surrendered our worldly bodies and traversed the universe in the form of memes to search the stars on behalf of Fuli for the most precious memories.
I know the actual definition of
Seeing
memes,
that I'm
but
able
like
to be here, you must have already come to understand the concept
that
of
in itself is
remembrance
probably going to
and the
become a
Garden of
meme
Recollection.
of the other type.
The memories that you possess have activated a pathway for the Garden of Recollection to make copies and implant me into your thoughts. We can actually just follow you
Memes, the
without
DNA
being
of the
noticed.
soul.
However, the Garden of Recollection believes that you're special. The memories that you possess are extremely rare and precious, and it's very likely there will be even more in the future. That's why I thought it'd be best if I introduced myself to you. I noticed that you've also received the concept of memo snatchers. The Garden of Recollection wouldn't want you to mistake us for thieves or crooks. Everything we do is for a higher purpose. I believe we've become acquainted now.
So you're just smuggling yourself on
There's
board?
a big difference, of course. I don't have a material body, so it doesn't count as smuggling.
Huh, really? So you're a 2D character?
Yep, just imagine me as someone from the posters. It would be strange if you were to scold someone from the cartoons for smuggling.
Everyone's just 2D here. I'm
There is
2D.
actually something that I need, so I'll get right to it. The Garden of Recollection wants to preserve your memories. But don't worry, we won't take it from you. We just want to make a copy of the precious moments. You can see it as a trade between us. This is the Forgotten Hall, created specially to store your memories. We hope that you can visit this place regularly to rekindle your lost memories. The Garden of Recollection will extract the memories they want and give you something in return, in the form of matter and light cones. Come, I swear on the memories of my past self that you won't be at a loss for anything.
There's another gameplay mechanic?
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
It's like the... Yeah, this looks like it. Each stage of Forgotten Hall has a special environmental mechanism. It's not really chapter select. It's a challenge. Oh, it's challenge mode. To make another Xenoblade comparison, it's challenge mode. Got it. We might need to level characters up first though. Well, we'll just do one.
We need a strategy.
It's just this one guy, right? Yeah.
Scared yet?
Phew! Let's make it quick.
Alright, we'll just do one round of this, I guess, since the quest wants us to.
Try that again.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Get cleared within X number of turns, so on and so forth.
Tough luck running into
Everything
me.
is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Yeah, it's very much this kind of thing.
Here.
Let's go.
Wanna try hard some? Watch this awesome move.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
You can't run. No manners, huh? My turn. Phew.
Let's
we
go.
should be able to get this one done. I guess the requirements aren't too steep.
Who invited
The
you?
truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Scared yet?
But I can already see like some of the later ones are gonna they're gonna require us to like level up our characters more, I guess.
Try that again.
Or like have you know, more optimal setups.
No manners, huh?
There you go. So, was that all the conditions? Yeah, it looks like it.
What is it? Are you not feeling well? A strong stimulus will lower your guard against your subconscious. Only then will we be able to copy your memories. From now on, all you have to do is enter the Forgotten Hall periodically, and we'll give you an abundant amount of rewards.
Okay, so it's not a thing to do like regularly, like
Me
the
being on the Astral Express. It'd be best
like the
if
simulated
you kept
universe
it between
then.
the two of us. I won't reveal myself to your companions, so make sure you don't tell them about me, okay? You can say that it's just a phase flame, or an Inquisition spirit. They often suddenly appear and then vanish. You should be able to get past them with that.
Doesn't Pom needs to know, right? I mean, it's
Alrighty then. Just step close to the mirror if you ever want to find me.
he's the conductor. He needs to know. Tell the truth.
Did you find anything?
Someone
Let's
from
go
the
tell them
Garden of
directly.
Recollection is here? On the Express?
I'ma tell them anyway.
Seems like the rumors are true. The emanators of the Remembrance don't have a physical body, and only those they allow can see them.
The Express is not a place they can just come and go as they wish. We have to kick them out.
Yes, I agree. Dealing with the Garden of Recollection is dangerous, and the Trade of Memories is shady business.
Look at the angry bun.
We'll come up with something. Don't worry, Conductor.
All right. Thanks.
Angry bun is angry. Why are you still upset, Pom Pom? What's up? why you keep sighing? Feeling a little sick? Oh, the bun is having problems. Insomnia? Shall I tell you a bedtime story? Alright, paraphrasing a story from a novel. Ad lib a fairy tale. I'll tell you about adventure. Sleepy bun. Can we see it? Oh, we saw it for a second! Oh. Bun just has problems sleeping sometimes, huh? Alright. About March 7th, Pom Pom years? She always wants to tie my ears into bows. I see much of a camera in hand, I'll find an excuse to go do something else. Funny. Of course he gets bullied. Alright, grabbing the stuff. Grabbing the stuff. Grabbing my stuff. Look at all this stuff I've been sitting on and not collecting because I've been sitting on the level cap. There we go, better gear. I can equip those onto some people, and then we should be able to handle some stuff a little better, I guess. And that one's that one. Hmm? Whose card is this? Oh, this isn't a daily thing, is it? It's just it's a long-term challenge thing. Got it, got it. Alright. Anything else for today? Before we stop? Well, we've got enough to pull for on the regular banner again, I guess. Do we do it now, chat? Or do we do it next time? Well, I guess why not, right? It'll give us more resources to work with, might as well. Alright, what do we got? Okay, that's the 4-star. That's 4-star animation, right? Oh, whose card is that? I feel like I should recognize it, but I'm not sure. Oh hey, someone new. Su Shang. Su Shang? I need to see the Chinese characters again so I can pronounce it properly. I should look those up sometime. He's very good. Well, what's her role? What does she do? DPS? That would be Shu Shang. Right? Not Su. Or I don't know, whatever. Alright, it's a 4-star again. Alright, what do we got? Another Herta card? Wow, they really want me to use Herta. Alright, I guess I'll put Herta on my team. Alright, so what are you? You're another solo damage, huh? Physical? Roll overlap with let's roll overlap with Stell. What do you got your new skills though? You act faster if you have a weakness broken, huh? Physical damage equals sword stance? Additional physical damage. Sword stance is guaranteed to trigger if the enemy is on weakness break. So she stacks on more damage if you break someone, huh? Use physical damage equal to and immediately advances her action forward by 100%. Chance for extra hit, guaranteed if the hit breaks weakness. I see. And then out and she stacks even more attack. And then what? Okay, so does this mean that when she uses out, she immediately takes the next turn as well? That means like not counting. Outs usually put people up. They act immediately, independent of the turn order. So this puts her immediately into the next turn, huh? Okay, yeah, that is really helpful. Yeah, that's definitely a powerful skill. Does that mean Stell is outclassed now? Yeah, that's a roll overlap with Stell for sure. Although Stell can hit 3 targets. This character can only hit 1. Yeah, that's the only difference. But if we're going up against like the AoE is reduced damage, so Stell's probably more buffed up right now because she's at E5 and her skills are leveled up, but maybe long term, I guess. Long term, we gotta think about like whether we wanna like still be using Stell or not. On the other hand, I mean, I'm assuming Stell gets to some level of customization, so we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, hang on. This might hurt her. Can't believe they gave me another copy of this. Unlock it. Unlock it. %. If we use this, then it becomes... Oh yeah, it becomes from 24 to 30%. And she's like... Yeah, she was at E1. So that's already quite a bit of like... Yeah, there's quite a bit of progress along this path. But yeah, we got some other light cones. Now, I wish there was an easy menu to see the light cones, but we have to like go into here and then switch. Yeah, who is that? Is that a character we haven't seen yet? I'm assuming so. And some of these are probably characters we haven't seen yet. Actually, yeah, I don't know who these people with the Chinese names are. Probably from the arc after this, I'm assuming. So we're getting them early, and then it's probably gonna be really funny because like we're gonna be running into them in story. But then if they're on our team, then yeah, immersion. My immersion's gonna be weird. Alright, I guess we'll call it at that for tonight. See if there's anybody we want to raid. Oh, my PC's freaking out, man. Sleepy Bun! Gotta take a picture of him. And yes, chat, I know, I am the boring sort that always uses canon names. They're definitely still using canon names. Alright, let's raid off to... Whoa, Roweni's up. Up late too. Well, I probably won't get a chance to do it too often, so I might as well. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow, I guess, if I'm up to it. If I'm not up to it, then Friday. We'll keep going with MSQ as well. Maybe we'll do some side quests as well. I'll do some powering up in the meantime. Alright, catch you guys soon. Peace.